Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drusilla Shay, if you don't know already. Today is all about online shopping tips. Now, I'm an avid shopper, okay? I shop quite a lot, probably a little bit more than I would like to admit. But I figured that I would share some of the things that I've learned and some of the things I've picked up, especially when it comes to online clothing shopping. Now, of course, some of these tips will be general shopping tips, but a lot of these will also be geared toward clothing shopping. Tis the season for gift giving, tis the season for buying things, okay? Holiday shopping, it is time. But before we get started, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. You know your girl loves you. Just come over to the bright side, okay? Make sure you hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell notification button so that you will always be up to date on my newest uploads. Okay guys, let's get started. First things first, when you're shopping online for clothing and you see that they don't have something in your size, do not give up. A lot of stores do restock, and it's worth bookmarking the page of the item and revisiting it again in the future. On ASOS, I have loved an item that was not in my size, and I continue to check in on it constantly, and after like 2 weeks my size opened back up. So I would advise not giving up, and for sites that probably aren't so big, I would just suggest emailing them. I've done that even with Alloy, where I really loved an item, but it was not in my size. So I emailed them and asked them if they did plan on restocking the item, and they got back to me and said that they were not going to restock. There are also a lot of shopping apps that will notify you if something is back in stock or if something has dropped in price. So you can also look for shopping apps such as those. Tip number 2, something that you should take advantage of are product videos. Now, a lot of sites now do have not only pictures of the product, but they'll also have a person wearing the product in a video. It's really helpful to see how something looks on a body, on an actual human being. I can't even explain to you how many times I've actually seen something on a human body in a video, and that has completely changed my mind in buying that product. Also, it's very helpful to see the product in a video because sometimes the color may be a little different than what you saw in the picture, and videos show more truth, in my opinion, than pictures do, because pictures a lot of times are edited a lot. Sometimes on the website they don't even have the product being worn in a picture. Sometimes it's just the product alone. It's a product shot. And so if all else fails, just try to look up the product online and see if you see anyone else wearing it, because honey, let me tell you, it makes a difference. Tip number 3, beware of products that are only shown in one angle. If you can only see something from one angle, sometimes they can be trying to hide something. Sometimes there's something not flattering in another angle. Sometimes whatever website that is takes the image from another person, another online website, and they'll paste it into their website, and then that's why they don't have different angles. But trust me, honey, I know all about the angles. You want to make sure that when you're buying a product, you know what you're getting. So it's better off that you can see the other angles, even if you have to Google search this product. Tip number 4, I would highly suggest that you be careful with websites that only paste or use pictures from other people's Instagram, other people's social media, instead of posting the product and then that. It's one thing if you just have the product picture, but it's another thing if you only have someone else's picture to put on your website. And I tend to see this a lot with very small websites, boutique kind of websites, and they don't have any real description of the product. To me, that's a red flag if you're only showing the picture that's not even yours. If you're only taking someone else's picture and saying, hey, I'm selling this, we don't trust this. Tip number 5, I would suggest getting in the habit of reading the description of the product, and specifically looking to see if the website has written the size of the model that is wearing the product or the size that the model is wearing. It is super duper helpful. I usually go based off of what the model is wearing, and it's very helpful to gauge if the model looks like this and she's these measurements, then I would probably need a size up, a size down, or the same size. It will definitely help you to get a more accurate size. Next tip, if you have never ordered from a specific website, I cannot tell you how important this is because I had to learn this the hard way. Please look up reviews. It's a simple Google search. Just look up the website name. If I had done that in the past, I would not have been scammed. Just do a quick Google search if you've never ordered from a website and it's not a known website, it's not a recommended website from anyone. Some people will actually write a review or write something about that website saying it's a scam. I never got my order. When I got my order, it was nothing like what was in the image. Check their social media. And speaking of reviews, look at product reviews. If there are any comments on a product, read them. Please read them because they will always usually determine how the sizing runs. A lot of people will say, I love this, but I wish I got it in a size bigger. I love this, but it runs too small. I love this, but it's kind of see-through. Even though they have sizing charts, things can run a little differently depending on the product. So it's very, very important to just look at reviews and see what other people are saying. But in the same token, beware because there are a lot of generic reviews out there. A lot of companies put out generic reviews to make them look legit or to make them look like their product is all that and a bag of chips. But let me tell you something. There was one time I went on AliExpress and I wanted to buy something, but I was not 100% sure if it was legit. So I decided to look at the reviews. Everyone that was commenting had like strange usernames like Bob102556. They were writing all these raving reviews. Great product, love it. And then I decided to go a few pages into the reviews and I realized that those same exact reviews were posted earlier. They were rewriting these reviews using different usernames. They're very, very generic reviews. It's usually great product, would buy again, would recommend, and it's just like, bruh. Another tip that I would have, if you have a PayPal account, which I would suggest everyone gets, please try to pay with your PayPal account. And the reason why I recommend that is because you won't have to actually put the credit card information into the website's database. You're putting your PayPal, but you're not putting your actual card information. I always look to see if a website takes PayPal, especially if I'm unfamiliar with the website during this season where you're probably going to be swiping all over the place. Try to pay in the safest way as possible. I'm not saying that any website that doesn't take PayPal cannot be trusted, but if it does take PayPal, use that. My next tip would be not to jump into any purchases. Try your best before you check out to compare this product. If it is sold in other places or if something similar is sold in other places, you want to make sure that you compare and contrast with different websites to see what they're selling and how much they're selling it for. Online shopping is the easiest time to do that because it's not like you have to physically go into stores and compare things. Last but not least, guys, I cannot tell you how much this has been helpful to me. But before you check out, look for promo codes. Just open up another tab, Google this website, let's say it's Boohoo, type in Boohoo coupon code November 2018 and see what comes up. Sometimes the website itself would have the coupon code. Let's say it's Boohoo and they're having like a 40% off sale for the holidays. They'll have usually something at the top of their screen or something that pops up that says having a 40% off sale, use code holiday40 to get your discount. Make sure that you actually apply them before you actually check out because not all coupon codes will be automatically inserted into your purchase. And sometimes websites in another tab on the site, let's say even at the bottom of the page, they'll actually have a section for discounts. Sometimes they have student discounts, and I know that a lot of websites are limiting with their coupon codes. Like usually you can use like only one, or usually if you get like free shipping you can't use another coupon code. So you have to kind of weigh which one is better. Maybe the free shipping is not going to save me as much as applying this 40% off coupon code, so I will pay for shipping and then put this 40% off coupon code and end up saving more. Okay guys, that is it. I'm sure there are several more tips out there. I want to learn from you guys too. So please, if you have any online shopping tips, please leave it down below in the comments box. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed and stay tuned for my future videos, because it's coming a little closer. Okay, I have a giveaway coming up that you don't want to miss. Make sure you stay tuned.